Where do I go? Which direction? Hey, what's up? Amazing Empress 888. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Nice. Up early. Gotta be careful though. Look at the mountains. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Tomorrow, I will be on a bus to Rhode Island. And I see a train. They say if you put your ear to the track, you can hear it coming. Look what I found. Look what I found. Wow. This is treasure. This is treasure. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Found this hat. Wow. I am doing anything for this. This is crazy to find this on the railroad tracks. On the railroad tracks. This is nuts. A full semi. Wow. That's coming with me. That's definitely coming with me. Unexpected treasures. I don't know if you can see the sun peeking out over there on the mountain coming up, but it is. This is nuts. It was meant for me to come here and do this. Thank you. I love it too. I really do. So peaceful, calm, you know, just walking the tracks. Just walking the tracks of life. There's so much crazy shit. This looks like, I don't even know what this is. Looks like something to do with a printer. Yeah, there's a printer. And I bet you this fell off the train. You know? But this right here, this is what it's about. Finding stuff like this. And there's a train coming in the distance. I see it. Let me look behind me. You know. Pirate. Yes. Yes. Yes, I am a modern day desert pirate. Yes, it's so beautiful. I will be careful, but I can see the train and I'm at the switch. This is the switch right here, you know, and the sun is rising in the sky. I wish I had a better camera so you could see how beautiful this is. This is gorgeous. The is gorgeous. And you got people in power that have never done this. Never done this. There's a lot of printer stuff over here on the tracks. There's more printer stuff. You know? What else? And this is the track. So when the train gets here, about right here, the gates down there is they come down. No need, it's good. This is a beautiful thing. And in the distance, I could see the light. I could see the train light. And wait till I'm gonna get this train passing. It's gonna be nuts when it passes. And look at the switch. I made it to the switch. You know, you can't make this up. And I don't even know what is going on over here. What is this? Somebody's glove. You know. And I think I'm going to step off the tracks right now because this jammer is coming. It is coming. And let's see. How many miles you think this train is long? Yeah, I'm going to go down here. Look, desert flowers. Gotta be careful of them holes. Yesterday, I almost stepped on a rattlesnake. For real, for real. But I'm gonna set this up right here to get the perfect shot of the train. train. This is 2 miles. This train is 2 miles. That's what I'm saying. Here comes the end. This is the end of it. Wow. Wow. Now that is what I call power. That's powerful. That's powerful. And what is that? What is that? Is that more trains? Let's wait first. Let's see if we see any more trains. We don't. But look at that. Now the sun is fully rising. It's rising. I don't know what this is. What is this? This just came off the train. This is some type of motor of some sort. Wow. Wow. And it's gone. The train is gone. And now the sun rises. Yeah. Yeah. And look at over here. Yeah, I used to do this as a kid. Used to walk the rail. Oh, look at this. Room right there. And then the other part is over here. Yeah, these are, look, more printer parts. This is stuff lost off the train. You know, stuff lost off the train. What is over here? Case. Looks like, I don't know. But I'm far. And it ain't, I do not advise walking over here if you don't know what you're doing. If you're gonna walk here, especially in the desert like this, you have to constantly look at the ground because you will step on a rattlesnake, a diamondback, California diamondback. You'll do that. That's the shot that I wanted. That's the shot that I got. Yeah. It gets crazy. I'm telling you, yesterday I almost stepped on a rattlesnake. Go up. We'll put it up later on. But And you can't make any sudden movements because they go on movement, heat and movement. They stick their tongue out to taste the air around. You know, that was one of the coolest shots I ever got. That train, that's immense power. And our president, he doesn't have any idea, none whatsoever, of what it's like to be a real American. He's never been a real American. He's never pumped his own gas. He's never went to the grocery store. He doesn't even know the price of eggs. You know, he barely knows the price of a gallon of gasoline, but he doesn't have to worry about that. And the sad thing is, I voted for him. I voted for him. You know? And for people to say, oh, your vote don't count, your vote don't count. Well, if you think that way, then sit down and shut the fuck up. And you would think that, you know, it would matter to him. You would think that, but it don't. Two-mile-long train. And the thing about it is, those trains, that's a constant. 24 hours a day, literally. And at night, during the day, they run maybe every half hour, you know? But start getting in the afternoon, they do like maybe every 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and it's both ways. Both ways. Yeah. Like I said, you gotta watch the ground. And if you're gonna walk over there, you better really watch the ground. Because those snakes, they're coiled up. And right now they're trying to get sun. You know? And look at this. More treasure. Spikes, railroad spikes. You know, railroad spikes. Yeah. This is big commerce. And just for FYI, this area right here, our land, that's my house right there. That house has been in my family since 1973. And our land goes all the way to, you can't even see. I don't think you can see it. It goes about 10 miles that way. We were the first black family out here in this part of Southern California, in this town, Ship. The first black family. Thank you. Thank you. I love it out here. I truly do. I truly do. Tesla tried to come and buy our house. Tesla wanted our house and they wanted the land here, right? I told my aunt, don't sell it. Do not sell. But what they were trying to do was eliminate or make an electric semi-truck charging port. So semis can actually pull off the highway down there or up here to come and charge their trucks and have a charging and repair shop here for electric charging. Yeah, I do got a train truck. I do. That's the coolest thing I found out here so far. That's the coolest thing that I've actually found. And that was amazing. A full truck. It wasn't just a trailer or just a cab. It was the whole entire thing. And I wonder how it got there. I wonder. It's just calm, peaceful. That's the mountain backdrop right there. I don't even know the name of that mountain. You know what? I'm going to make it. I don't know the name of it. But that's a big mountain. For real. That's a big mountain. And there's a volcano over there. There's an ancient volcano over there. I can find volcano rocks, lava rocks when it exploded or erupted, as they say, all the way over here. I can show you some. Matter of fact, you can see it rocks here. See, this is a lava rock. Who's calling me? That was a lava rock. I'm about to show you some big lava rocks. Big ones. We got them in the yard. I don't even know why I'm carrying this motor. I don't know why I'm carrying it. I don't want to litter the desert, but this is scrap. But people come out here, just because they can, and they dump tires, things that they consider a nuisance. It's actually a detriment to the environment, Yeah, I'm a California tree hugger. I love the environment. But yeah, look at that. Now, I'm going to say there's a den of snakes. They're going to be coming out soon. So that's why I got to get out of here. Get from over here. So this being our land right here, I can drop that right there. But my hands are all oily now. But I'm gonna show you a big lava rock. And it had to flung. And that volcano is at least maybe 10 miles. Wayne. Yeah. See, I put up the rocks over here. See, you can tell the lava rocks. One, for a rock this size, it's very light and it's very porous, you know. Right? Here's another one right there. And this one, you can actually see how it was molten at one point, liquefied, and it hardened like this. You know, you see the rounded edges, you know, some spots are smooth, you know. And we really have purple mountains. These rocks are purple, different shades of purple. You know, big, huge boulders, you know. But we line this up. I come out here, this is my chair. I come out here and sit, and I watched the sunset last night, and now I'm watching the sun rise. You know? Watching the sunrise. When I was a kid, I planted that palm tree right there. It was a tiny, tiny thing. And after 30 years, that's 30 years, that's how big it's grown. That's how big it's grown. I have a couple of bird friends, they're crows, that come down around about this time. You're gonna see them soon, shortly. You're gonna see them. I painted this house the other day, yesterday, as about the day before yesterday. Redid the trim. You know, and here's another train. Thank you for posting this. This will go viral. Yes. Yes, that's what I want. That's what I want. So this is commerce. This is only a mile long train. This is only a mile long. But you can see Amazon, you know, JB Hunt, you know, there's CSX on this sometimes, you know, a lot of times actually. And what they're trying to do is, you see those right there? Those are truck trailers. They're trying to get all of the trucks off of the road. Oh, see, I told you I had a crow friend. There, he just let me know. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Bird? You know, he comes in, he watches the sunrise right with me. You see him? He watches the sunrise right with me. This is a beautiful thing. Yeah. I sure hope this goes viral. I hope it translates into subs too. But they're spending $6 billion over here in this area. $6 billion. I don't think people understand. It's about to change the face of this area. It's about to change 30,000 people they're bringing into this area. 30,000 people. They've already got infrastructure as far as utilities. They're running that. They're drilling wells. It's really happening. And it's all being done not by our government, but by the railroad. The railroad, Santa Fe, is called the Gateway to the West. Santa Fe Project, the Gateway. So much commerce happens out here, and people don't even realize it in the country. They see barren, dry land. When you see barren, dry land, other people see opportunity, and they are seizing it. $6 billion they are investing with the Santa Fe Project. $6 billion. You know, and this is where it's at. This is where it's at. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. And you can just see the amount of traffic on the I-40. That's the I-40 you're looking at right now. But you see the trucks versus the cars? It's all trucks. That's commerce. That's commerce in action, real life action, you know? Real live action. And see that little bobtail right there? He's bobtailing to go get commerce. This is real life. You know, real life. Thank you. So much money. Wow. Timmy the Bird. Okay, that's his name. Timmy the Bird. Timmy the Bird. They got a nest over here. You know, I'll show you the nest. They have a nest. And I swear to God, that nest wasn't there until I came back here. I've been home for like maybe 2 weeks. Yeah. 2 weeks. I left on the 4th. I got here on the 7th, and now I'm leaving on the 18th, going back to Rhode Island. But in 10 months, I'm relocating here. See? Look at Timmy. He doesn't want, he says it's not all the way up yet, huh? Timmy the Bird, it's not all the way up. So Vegas, Las Vegas is that way. If you want to go to Vegas, it's that way. You know. But yeah. This is a place where everybody knows everybody. And better believe, everybody knows us. Us being the first black family in this area, they know us. And it was hard fought. My aunts, you know, my uncles had to fight. We had to fight. So my little brothers and my little sister didn't have to. We have, not only do we have the longevity here, we also have the respect of every one of these people. And see, the houses are literally a mile apart from us. A mile apart. They're so spread out. It's not congested at all. You can see, right? You can see it. You can see it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So Timmy flew off. Timmy flew off. But remember when I said the trains keep coming? The trains keep coming. It's nonstop, you know? And that's a railroad guy. That truck actually goes on the railroad. They drive that truck on the railroad. They had a problem out here with people coming out here robbing the train when the train stops. So the train used to stop right at the switch. So now it stops way back there if they got congestion on the track, you know. And I believe in that $6 billion, they're going to build more tracks. Build more tracks. I didn't even know what that was right there. That's a Quonset hut right there. But this is what I do, you know. I remember my grandmother. When she was alive, her and my grandfather bought this house. Or really, my grandfather bought the house. Well, him and my grandmother are married, so, you know. And she taught me a very valuable lesson. Never tell your wife how much you really make. Yeah, and I'm not bored. Actually, that's amazing, right? Right? Being able to be not bored and just looking at this and not, oh, there's nothing to do, That's a mindset of someone who has no creativity. When I was young, I made a city out of my airplanes and toys and cars. I called it Dirt Road City. You know? See? Look at Timmy. Look at Timmy. Timmy's watching me. He watches. He watches. I don't think I can take all of these. I'll take these. I'll take. Yeah, and I got another one. I'm just gathering all of my treasures. Oh, I have one more thing. Look. You saw Timmy? You're eating popcorn and watching. Yeah. some of my old toys, stuff. So yeah, I want to show you the bird nest. You know, I know our backyard is kind of junky, but I haven't been here in 30 years. So now I'm back. So I'm cleaning all this up. You know, my baby brother got some of his kids' toys here. You know, it's nuts. I gotta clean my brushes. But if you look up there, try to zoom in. That's the bird nest there on top. I hope they for sure don't get electrocuted. They've been doing this. You know, they've been doing this. We don't pay for water because we have our own well right here. This is the old well. They had to drill a new one because of all of the water people usage out here with the pistachio farms and the alfalfa and all that. You know, this is the dreaded gas company. My grandfather actually owned this land. This land that's gated, he owned it, but then he sold it. You have a nest at the top of your roof? That's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. I built this fence right here with my grandfather. And the power company, as you can see, how garbage they really are, you know. And to be honest with you, they left, this is a water line. But look at what the electric company did. They cut down, they truncated their telephone pole, and they just dropped it. They just dropped it right there. That's our land, right? They came through, they broke down the fence right here that we built, didn't replace it at all. This is PPG&E or whatever the fucking name it is. They did this, you know? You can see how when they came through, they just tossed it aside, right? And this is built out, the poles for this are cross tires. These are cross tires. This is my old spaceship. This is my old spaceship. Flying saucer. It's built out of cross tires. You see how they just truncated it, cut it, and left it? They really didn't care. I remember catching that bus early in the morning. Silver Valley Unified School District, yay, yay. This is all my grandfather's stuff. He's passed on 16, 17 years now. And he prepared this. You know, I don't want to go too far back here because you know. See, there are old cross tires right here, big lumber, you know. When you go back here, it's not if there's snakes. It's like, where are